celebrate the strength of compassion on this day, which is designated as Human Rights Day. We pray that each and every act of kindness will bring us one step closer to a future in which rights are honored and respected. If you are interested in AI and high tech, you can join this global
Hey, Magic Unicorn of Onpassive. It's the 10th of December. Today is Shine the Light on Others. Very first day, and our very first unbelievable guest is Dr. Lisa Lee. She's here. She's here with Marty and Chris. Give her a thumbs up and give her a big smile. She's unbelievable. Here they are.
Hello, everybody. As you know, today's the first day to shine the light on others, okay? And we couldn't have picked a better first person to come on the show. I was really excited that actually over 370 people want to come on, which is pretty cool. That runs us into next year. But no, there'll be times where we can maybe double up. We'll see what happens, but this is very important to me and Chris because you can't say you're your brother's keeper and not show it. So very happy. We have 371 people here so far, and it's climbing. What we want to do now is there's really not any big news to share right now. So the biggest news of the day is we're going to invite on Dr. Lisa Lee. We have a few questions for her. We want everybody to get to know her like we have. It's a special treat. So I'm going to bring on Dr. Lisa Lee.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, there she is. Chris, I'm going to turn it over to you, and I'll try to be a good boy, and I'll add when I can.
Okay, the doctor is in the house. Very nice to see you, Lisa. You're looking beautiful as always. Take a deep breath. Let's have some fun. I've always trying to just give us a couple seconds, couple minutes of a little bit before you're on passive. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I started out. I've always been in finance. I started out Federal Reserve Bank. There about 10 years, and then I went to an automotive captive finance for about 28 years. And then during COVID, they gave us a package to retire. So I retired from there. And then I went into real estate investing. And from there, I went into life insurance and index annuities. So I'm a licensed and appointed insurance agent. And the most recent one was becoming voted onto the board of directors for a local real estate investment association here locally.
Wow. Marty, could you throw up Dr. Lisa's QR code? Because I want everyone to be able to scan and go. He's talking again. I love this. See, Lisa's seen this in action. There it is. You guys, this is Lisa's. This is what we're going to be doing for people. Lisa is our number one sister that's coming on here. You click on this. This will take you to Lisa's everything. Okay, great, Lisa. I know you're very smart, intelligent, excellent at trivia, by the way, too. Tell me what brought you into passive. What attracted you to Onpassive?
Well, the interesting thing is I have a friend that she would always pull me into different projects of hers. And you always had to pull people in with you. And I just got a little exhausted of pulling people in. So what I did is I went online and I did a search for something that had an auto rotator or auto distributor. So I'm like, if people come and are interested in the product, then that's less work I have to do, and it would just rotate out. So I actually found Onpassive. Well, I say that then. Now I know Onpassive. I'm getting nervous. So I'll just say that Onpassive came to me And I didn't know what it was at first. I didn't realize what I had in my hands when I signed up for it. I got her enrolled as well because I'm like, you're always asking me to do stuff. Here's something I want you to do with me. But I let it sit dormant for a couple of years because I really didn't understand what it was. And since I normally invest in startups anyway, I was like, okay, it's a new company. It's going to take a couple of years to get going. I don't really have to really be involved with it just yet. But I kept getting that message to pay attention. What's going on with Onpassive? Pay attention. And I reached out to my sponsor, and he told me to listen to Marty, Chris, Red, Rob Lynn. So I started watching the lives on YouTube and reading the notes in the back office, the updates. And the more that I learned, the more that I was impressed with just the whole dynamics, the whole platform, the people, how warm they are. Just, it's one big family. And I know it's beyond the question that you asked, but it's just an amazing company, and amazing that it brings so many people together.
No, that was actually a beautiful answer, and you feel free to let it go. Now, one of the most, I think, the most exciting questions. Y'all, when you first got into this, you realized it was going to be a journey. Can you tell me what has kept you in this journey of Onpassive? Kind of give me an idea. Your thoughts.
This journey has been, it's an amazing experience. I have a business that, a company that's allowing me to have a business that is going to help me grow my business. It's giving me everything that I need to be successful in the business. And I'm able to share it with others, and they can be just as successful. What has kept me is the people globally. I've met so many people online, first through the lives, through the chats, and with Old Manu in the evenings, meeting people via webinars. And I haven't met a person, in person yet. I plan to, but just the fact that I know so many people around the world, I would have never met. Maybe I don't think I would have met any of them if it hadn't been for Onpassive. There's no way I could have said that I have friends in Bangladesh and some of the other areas, Papua New Guinea. What's the other? Trying to think where Julie's from. So all these different areas, and just
St. Lucia.
Yes, it's just incredible where I know people from now.
Very good. Now, let me ask you this. Good. Now, we've had discussions off the air or on other channels that we've done. I noticed you did a lot of things in your life. If I remember right, you talked about you were in the auto industry like myself for quite a while. Now, one of the things that I looked at when I first found out about Onpassive, when it found me, like you said, what do you think it's going to help you with as your journey goes on and everything really clicks? How is Onpassive going to help you a personal level?
I am not a marketer. Onpassive is going to do that for me. Onpassive, Marty, you and Chris have helped me realize that my insurance business is going to expand, and how it can expand. Like, I have the club now, the Life and Apples Club in Onpassive. I'm going to be able to, not only for myself, but put my family in a better position. I will be able to help others. My dream is to go into a grocery store one day and just tell the manager, here's so much money, just let the people go through, and whatever groceries they need, just let it run. I want to be able to help people obtain housing, the homeless with housing. And Onpassive is going to allow the expansion of not only humanity and philanthropy or philanthropic, ideas that everybody has. We're going to do it as a group, which means we're going to make a bigger impact, a greater impact than what some of the companies that have been in existence have done to date. So my hope is that we do it collectively, we do it in a short time, and we just change the world.
Wow. Okay, this is just a little kicker question I just thought of. Since we are strictly marketing Dr. Lisa Lee right now, what's your message to the younger generation about Onpassive, and maybe give them a little idea what it can do for them?
What I think the younger generation will see is that we always hear that millennials want everything instant, they want everything now, they want to move at 100 miles per hour. And Onpassive, with the products, with the, I shouldn't say called products, I should say the solutions, because it's going to provide so many solutions for businesses and individuals. And if they want to own their own business and they want to control their own financial future, Onpassive is a company that they really, really, really need to dive into. And they really need to get involved and learn the products, learn the benefits of Onpassive and what it can do for them. A lot of times the younger generation, even in my life insurance business, the younger generation thinks that they don't have to have that right now, but they start Onpassive now. Where they can be 6 months, a year from now is just the sky's the limit. It's what they put into it.
Wow, good answer, Lisa. Okay, Marty, I can see smoke coming out your ears. Do you have anything you want to ask Dr. Lisa? Because right now she has hit a grand slam in my book for everything.
Yeah, one thing I want to say that by all the people I've met, there's one common denominator. One is everybody in Onpassive that I've met and grown to, it's like a family. Dr. Lisa's like my little sister. And by the way, everybody, she is not 22. I just want to tell you. Okay.
Don't say my real age. No.
Yeah, she blew me away. Yeah, I know. I'm not. Anyway, I think Onpassive for me, as I've said this before, is a lot of people only go by what they see in their vision and not from their heart. This company was built with heart, and it actually drew in people that are positive, heartfelt people like Dr. Lisa. And you couldn't plan that. I mean, you just can't make that happen. It doesn't happen once. It happens 100 times, 1,000 times, 10,000 times. I've got extended family all over the world, people I've met all over the United States through Onpassive, and you meet people like Dr. Lisa Lee. And usually to meet somebody at her quality and big heart and always smiling is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. The haystack of Onpassive is made of needles just like Dr. Lisa Lee. And to me, that blows me away. And I really appreciate Dr. Lisa. I've never seen her mad. I've never seen her upset. She's always laughing, smiling. She makes other people laugh as well. It's contagious. And I've always, I believe, and I think it's actually proven that being positive, being upbeat, laughing is good for your soul. It's good for your body, everything. People doom and gloom. I think doom and gloom cuts back time in your life. I think it eats away at you, eats away at your core. I'm really happy. I want to say this again. Anybody watching this, whether it's today or she's sharing this with you a year from now, that code there, if you scan it with your phone, it will take you to her registration page. And she is somebody definitely. We're gonna have many people, but she's definitely one of the people that if you want to work with somebody that's very, very positive, very intelligent, scan that code and get in. She's already had 8 people scan it, and most of the people here are from Onpassive, but they are some guests. So I'm happy to see that. And months and years to come, it'll only grow. We're also going to take all of the people on Make a Person Shine. We'll put it in its own category, in its own playlist. So, Dr. Lisa, I want to thank you so much for being here. Any closing remarks you might want to make? The floor is all yours.
Well, I want to thank Ash, the team, Marty. I want to thank you and Chris for the spotlight. And I just invite everybody to come join us and have a journey with the rest of us. It's a company that you can absolutely fall in love with.
That's the truth. And the other thing I want to say, as of this taping, we do trivia at night.
Mm-hmm.
The women don't need help. Okay, so you can join her, but if you're another smart woman like her, you don't need to come to trivia tonight. Okay. Anyway, Chris, what do you got, buddy?
I just want to say thank you, Dr. Lisa. You did this absolutely perfect for our very first one. Later in our careers here, as we're going on, we're gonna have something called Two Peas in a Podcast, and I would love to invite you back to when we start that with me and Marty. It's going to be a lot of fun. I see a lot of people are going to be attracted to you. Not only that, because you're a beautiful sister of mine, but you're very intelligent and you come across as what I call a true founder, willing to give, take, and just keep going. So one last word for you I wanted to ask you, Lisa, one more time.
Mm-hmm.
For someone that's watching this right now that's new, that maybe is down or out and thinks there's nothing better, I could never do nothing online, my job sucks, give them a little bit of encouragement and we'll let you take it home.
Oh my God, that's a simple question. The other ones were tough. This is a simple one. I don't know how to market. I don't know how to do a lot of stuff when it comes to digital or online. I'm Facebook advertising, everything else is not me. I'm trying to figure it out. Onpassive is going to do so much. The family that we have, and we call them Onpassivians, the family that we have, we help each other. We make suggestions. We support each other. We say prayers together. We congratulate. We sometimes have to knock some, one or two here, there. But we love everybody, and you're not by yourself when you come into the company. We are going to help you. That's what we're here for.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Fantastic.
Lisa,
and like Chris said, Dr. Lisa, there'll be phase number 2. Down the road when we're running and things are going, we want to have what has Onpassive done for you. And then you could bring up testimonial of how it really impacted your life. I think that'll be so cool because we can have, during the journey and then 6-7 months down the road. I think that would be great. Thank you so much for coming on. You were nervous. You had no reason to be.
Wow.
You're a superstar. You're a superstar just like we knew you were. And no, it was great. It was great. I was so happy I didn't have to talk for like 40 minutes straight.
And we were happy about that too. So
anyway, we'll see you all, everybody, and thank you. Tomorrow we have who's tomorrow, Chris?
Jennifer Dickinson.
Oh, Jennifer Dickinson's tomorrow, and then Eric Kessler on
Tuesday.
Anyway, thank you, everybody. Thanks for supporting Dr. Lisa. 10 people scanned her QR code already. So anyway, I love that. Thank you all. And thanks everybody for your support. And thank you for coming in to see Dr. Lisa and supporting her.
It's all about you.
It's all about you. I'm not going to sing. What am I doing? Anyway, I'll have the unicorn do it. He's got a great voice. Anyway, we'll see you all and God bless.
Thank you.